Jai Bharat to all students. In last two lecture we have started a new chapter which is probability distribution. Okay, in that we have learned what is probability distribution, okay, and how to solve probability of, and let's say how to denote, how to give notation to the probability distribution. We already know how to find out the probability. Okay, so probability distribution is the some different type on some different notation of probability. Okay, in that we have learned two types of probability distribution, in which we have learned random variable. Okay, in that we have two types of random variable, which is discrete random variable and continuous random variable. Okay, in discrete random variable, which number of outcome or number of random variable we can count. Okay, number of countable. And continuous means we cannot count the random variable, it's infinite. Okay, let's say height of student in the given classroom of 60 students, 70 students. Okay, so height should be vary from different person to person. Okay, so random variable it's uncountable. Okay, like this, so it's called continuous random variable and discrete. Okay, so first of all, also we have talked about some example related to that probability, continuous and discrete random variable. Okay, we already discussed some example related to discrete and continuous. Example of red ball and example of jar. Okay, and in last lecture I have given some basic introduction to the expected value of random variable. In last lecture I have taught that we will start with this expected value of random variable in next lecture. Okay, so in last lecture just I have given the some basic introduction definition of what is expected value, and also I think we have solved one question of expected value. Okay, one example. So in this we will discuss in detail about expected value, and also we will solve three to four types of example related to the expected value of random variable. Okay, so let's start. Okay, what is expected? Expected means if as I said in last example, that if I say toss a coin 100 times, toss a coin 100 times, I will get the types of heads expected value, which is the, okay, I expect that heads will fall these times, number of times. Okay, in lecture red ball and experiment also we have discussed that if we perform this experiment 1000 times, we would expect to get 800 ball. It's somehow different than probability. It's same as a futuristic consideration, but this we can expect that if we choose red ball or choose a card, we can expect that this will get, we can from the card box, from the experiment, if we perform this experiment one or more times. Okay, so this is the expected value. Okay, we expect that number of heads will be this, number of tails will be this, as simple as that. Okay, so in your syllabus you only have to expect a formula of expected value. How expected formula of expected value derive is not in your syllabus, or not in your. Okay, so now in last lecture also I have told about this formula also, how to find expected value. Okay, so let our, we have given the discrete random variable as a name, capital X. Yes, so let suppose X is a discrete random variable with the probability distribution function P of X. It's a probability will be given. Then the expected value of this random variable denoted by like this, E of X. Probability is denoted by like this of random variable p of x, probability of x. So expected value has denoted by this u of x, or you can say mu. Okay, or you can say is defined as e of x is equal to mu is equal to sigma in bracket xi into probability of that xi, summation of random variable and its probability. In simple, summation of random variable with its probability. Okay, so just we have to multiply each possible value, each outcome of the variable by its probability, and just we have to add the result. Okay, so like this, x outcome number 1 and its probability, outcome number 2 and its probability, outcome number 3 and its probability, multiplication of this, and just we have to add all the result. So we will get the expected value of random variable. It's also called a mean of probability distribution, new name. Okay, so in exam they have also asked the what is the mean of probability distribution. Okay, so mean is same as the expected value of probability. Okay, so keep in mind it's also called mean of probability distribution, expected value. So let's start with the example. This example we already solved, but let's learn again. Okay, so we have to draw two balls from the urn containing 4 red and 6 black balls. And what is the expected number of red balls? What is the expected number of red balls? So first of all, we have to find out the random variable and its probability. Okay, so let's say red ball is our, choosing a red ball is our, what is this? It's our event. Okay, or it's our random variable outcome, choosing a red ball. Okay, so let's say if it is a 2 red ball, then our xi will be 2. Why? Because we have choose the random variable as choosing a red ball. Here we have only 1 red ball, so 1, only 1 red ball, so 1. Here we do not have any red ball, so it's a 0. And its probability we already discussed in last random variable lecture. Okay, so expected value is just a outcome of that particular event and its probability. So 2 into 2 by 15, 1 into 4 by 15, here 1 into 4 by 15 probability. Okay, 1 into 4 by 15. Okay. So in this we already find out the probability of in previous example. So they have write down direct probability. Okay, in exam you have to first of all find the probability of all the possible random variable, then you can solve with the expected value. Okay, so do not write down direct probability in this like this answer is given. Okay, in exam. And then 0 to 1 by 3, and we have to add all the outcome possible. So 0.8. so here is the meaning is important. What is the meaning of expected value? Now expected value of getting red ball is 0.8. So we can say that if we perform this experiment 1000 times, we will expected to get 800 ball minimum. It's basically 800 to like this. Okay, it's will be between 750 to 850. Okay, like this we can assume that getting a red ball of choosing 2 balls from the urn will be in between 750 to 850. We expect that a red ball will choose 800 times if we perform 1000 times experiment. If we perform 100 times, we will expect it to get 80 red balls. Okay, from this formula we can get expected to get 80 red ball. Okay, so let's say next example solve. Okay, I throw a die and get $1 if it is a showing 1. Get $1 if it is a showing 1. Get $2 if it is a showing 2. Get $2 if it is a showing 2, and get $3 if it is showing 3. Get $3 if it is a showing 3. And likewise, if I will get 4, then I will make $4. If it is a 5, then I will make $5. If it is a 6, then I will make $6. Like this, likewise. Okay. So now what is the amount of money I can expect? Minimum amount of money I can expect if I throw dice 100 times. If I throw die 100 times. Okay. You get the question that we have to find the expectation, how much money I will get if I do this experiment 100 times. Okay. If it is a 1, then I will get $1. If it is a 2, $2, 3, $3, 4, $4, 5, $5, and if it is a 6, then I will get $6. Okay. So if I throw a dice 100 times, what minimum or expected amount I will get? Okay. So expected value E of x is equal to sigma xi into pxi. Okay, you have to write down first of all formula, then you have to write down each value. Okay, so here getting 1, what is the probability of getting 1? 1 by 6. Yes, in die 2 also 1 by 6, 3 also 1 by 6. Okay, so just we have to multiply this random variable 1 into its probability. Okay, so 1 into 1 by 6, 2 into 1 by 6, sorry, 3 into 1 by 6, 4 into 1 by 6, 5 into 1 by 6, and 6 into 1 by 6. And we have to add all the result. 7 by 2, 3.5. So if for 100 throws 100 times, if I throw a die, I will expected to get $350. Okay, I expected to get $350. Okay, so this is the expected. What are our expectation from this experiment? Okay, so these are the formula of expected value. Okay, next example. The number of person x, our random variable is number of person. Okay, so first of all you have to identify that what is your random variable outcome. Okay, in last example we have choosing red ball is our random variable. Okay, here number of person is our random variable. In a Singapore family, chosen at a random has the following probability distribution. We have given the probability distribution. X is our number of person in any family and its probability. Okay, if in family there is a one person, its probability 0.34. if it is a true, then 0.44, 3, 0.11, 4, 0.006, 5. Number of person in any family 0.02, 6, 0.01, 7, 0.01, and 8, 0.01. So they have already given the probability and it's a random variable number of person. Yes, so we have to find the average family size E of x. Mean means average. Okay, as I said earlier, expected value is called mean. So mean also means the average value. Okay, so just we have to find the expected value of that number of person in any family. Okay, yes, family size, we have to count the number of person in Singapore. Okay, so this is a simple, they have given random variable and probability, we just have to multiply and addition to that result and we will get the average family size. Yes, simple. E of x is equal to sigma xi into pxi. Okay, just we have to multiply 1 into 0.34, 2 into 0.44, 3 into 0.11, 4 into 0.006, 5 into 0.002, 6 into 0.001, 7 into 0.001, 8 into 0.01, yes, and addition 2.1. So average family size expected value of x mean is equal to 2.1 people. In family, average is a 2.1 people. Okay, so this example is also, this expected value is also importance in these types of question, number of average family size in any city. Okay, it is helpful in the find out the average family size in any city. This is the expected value. Okay, next example. In a card game with my friend, I pay a certain amount of money each time I lose. I pay certain something amount of money each time if I lose. I will have to pay the money to the my friend, but how much money is not given. Now next statement, I win $4 if I draw a jack or queen. If I draw a jack or queen, Gallo and Rani. Okay, if I draw a jack or queen, then from my friend I will win $4. Okay, and next statement is, and I win $5 if I draw king or ace, means Basa and Echo. Okay, so if from the card of deck, if I pick up one card and if it is a king, then I will win $5. My friend will give me $5. And if it is a jack or queen, I will win $4. Okay, so the two condition is given, $4 and $5. Okay, now from an ordinate pack of 52 playing card, and if I draw other cards, other card means other than jack, queen, king and ace, Gallo Rana Basa, other than Gallo Rani Basa and Echo. Okay, so then I will lose. Okay, so if I pick a card from jack, queen or king or ace, then I will win. Other than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I will lose. Okay, so as I said, they have given that if I lose, I have to pay certain amount. I have to give money to my friend. Okay, so now they have asked, what should I pay so that we come out even, no loss, no profit. Okay, so they have asked, what should I pay if I lose. Okay, I have to give money to my friend. Okay, so they have asked, what should I have to pay if I lose, so that after winning some money and after losing some money, we have even. Okay, so no profit, no loss. Okay, so how much do I have to pay to my friend if I lose? How much money? Winning money is fixed, $4 and $5. But how much money I have to give to my friend? How much money I have to pay that if I lose? That we have to find out. Okay, so this is some tricky question. Okay, so if in exam they have asked these types of example, you have to first of all find out the which types of method, if it is a probability distribution question or earlier or probability, this is a random variable or not. We today we have topic of expected value, so we all know that this is can solve from the expected value formula. Okay, but in example they have not asked which method you have to use. Okay, so from this that will be a tricky situation. Okay, so these types of question you have to keep in mind, that how can I solve. Okay, so I have to pay something to be if I lose, and if there is a no profit. Okay, let's say first of all let's find out the probability, some probability. Okay, so if it is a random variable, jack and queen. Okay, and if I get the jack and queen, I will get $4. Yes, so What is the probability of choosing a jack or queen? We already know there is a 2 cards and total number of card is 52. Yes, sorry, jack and queen has a 8 card total. Sorry, 4 different types of color. Okay, so jack has a 4 card and queen has a 4 card, so total will be 8 card and total number of card is 52. And king or ace also have 8 cards and 52 total card, and will be a $5. And if I lose, so which types of I lose? 2 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So how much? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 and 4 different color, 32 cards, and divided by 52. Okay, so lose, let's say if I lose, I will pay the money x dollar. Okay, so its probability is 9/30. Okay, so we have count all the random probability of all the random variable winning and also losing. Okay, now let's find out what is the formula of expected value. It's a sigma xi into pxi. For now here, if I get jack or king, how much money I will win? $4, and its probability is 2/13. Okay, so I have give random variable x as a winning or losing. Winning or losing. Okay, here if I lose, I have given the minus. Okay, why minus? Because I have given x as a winning, I will get money. Okay, if I let's say x is a lose, I have select, suppose I will lose that types of money. So what do I have to do? We have to give -$4, -$5, and 0 plus dollar. Okay, plus 0 plus x dollar. Okay, so you can use any outcome as a random variable. Okay, but their probability will be changed. With the help of this lose also you can count. Okay, so +4 +5 and -x. Okay, so 4 by its probability is 2/13. Here winning amount is $5, 2/13, and this x value we have to find out. So, and it's a lose position, so -x into its probability 9/13. So after calculation we will get the 18 minus 9x is equal to 3. Okay, now here they have question given that we have to come out as a even, no profit or no loss. Okay, so we have to expect that we will pay we have to pay 0 rupees. Okay, so our expected value is 0. Here comes our expected, so expected value should be 0 game. Okay, so then we can come out even, no profit or no loss. Okay, so our expected value here is our 0. So we can write down like this: 18 minus 9x upon 13 is equal to 0. Okay, so after calculation we will give the value of x 2. Okay, so what is the meaning of x is equal to 2? So I will need to pay $2 for it to be a fair game, or let's say even game. If I lose, I have to pay $2. Okay, so let's say if I pay $2, if I lose, if I perform experiment 100 times, means I pick a card from the deck of card 100 times, there should be no profit or no loss. If it is a $2 for losing, $4 for jack and queen, and $5 for king or ace. Okay, so these are the uses of our application of expected value. Okay, so now here one topic, our mean, is completed. In next lecture we'll discuss about variance of a random variable. Okay, so here it is your today's 2 question assignment. Okay, you have to write down and upload it in Red and White application for attendance. This first sum is a simple, second sum is somehow tricky. Okay, so what is cubical dice bias? The number of 1 to 5 are equally likely to land face up. Okay, one die is there, 1 to 5, its probability is same, equally likely to land face up. Face up means it's a number, but 6 is a twice as likely to land. 6 is a twice as likely to land face up as each of other number. Compared to other number, it's a probability is double to getting 6. Okay, so now if x is the score shown on the uppermost face, then calculate the expected value of x. Okay, so they have not given the probability. Okay, so how do we find probability? Okay, we already know that all the summation of outcome, probability of outcome is 1. Okay, so now let's say from what is the probability of 1 getting is a p. Yes, here getting second 1 2 he also is p, 5 and 6. Yes, and what is the probability if getting 6? 2p. Yes, why 2p? Because all the number is a probability of 1 p, so it will be double. Okay, so now if we add this is all the outcome, 1 to 6 is all the outcome, so if we add this all the probability, its addition should be 1. Okay, so now we have, after solving this equation, we have probability of each different random variable, so you can solve after that what is the expected value of x. Okay, so this is a some tricky example. So now here your lecture is completed.